Yo, it's your boy Chico, one half of the 30 and Chico podcast. And this is a project I'm doing now called The Albums That Made Me. And on the first album that I'm going to be breaking down is Mase, Harlem World. Mase is one of the most influential rappers of the late 90s and only had one great album, but one of the most impressionable albums. If it wasn't for Mase, we wouldn't have artists like Cameron, Jim Jones, Loon, or even Fabulous. With the passing of Notorious B.I.G., he had big shoes to fill in the Bad Boy Records roster, being the only main rapper. He was on huge records like 112's Only You, or even Mariah Carey's Honey remix. I picked this album to start my Albums That Made Me series because it was the first one I owned. I was in 6th grade and everyone was loving Feel So Good, but this album was a different feel because he was on the hard street type of rap. He just knew how to flow on a beat like none other. In my opinion, he had the best complete album, even better than Biggs. I'm not saying he's a better rapper or had better songs, but his album was like a book. It was like a cinema. You could picture everything he was rapping about. He even has some hilarious skits. That's one of the things this new generation is missing. What happened to the skits and remixes? You know, when you had a hot song, you would have 5 or 6 artists get on it and rap. And well, let's get to unfolding this masterpiece. $E. Let's go.
Come on. It be the same cats that wouldn't listen to my demo. Now want their ass in my limo, cause now I'm a sex symbol. Intercontinental, LA airplay, just like Jay Leno. Now all the labels out wanna send a memo to do a remix, y'all, but may say no. Figure once I make it, they'll fake it. And ain't nobody show me love
when I was naked.
And when they threw my tape in the trash,
I laugh.
Now nigga tape on blast.
I laugh.
Figures they pass, make more cash, and I push everything from me to H class. 4 years ago I couldn't go to a show. I was
you hear how he just flows? It's almost like a lazy flow, but this is a great album. Everybody can't ball. You wouldn't worry about me.
But see, I could go the whole summer, go hummer, but I'd rather go next bubble, cause it's less trouble. Make my dough, and not just that. No investment, I live off just that. Money, hoes, and clothes, the shit that I'm best at. But I'm a bad boy, so you gotta expect that. Why do what most do? Do what you supposed to. Make hot jams, y'all. Sell by coastal. If you wanna hit, you can let me coach you. Money back on anything that got my vocals. This is so true. I do what pros do, cause broke in the stage that I'm trying to go through. Dealers, give me credit, any place I go to. Drive out in the Benz, say, let me hold you. Get the money, y'all.
This is a great first song for the album. It's really just showing you his lyrical skills. And it's just great. This is a perfect intro to Mase.
I'm not here to replace Notorious.
What?
I'm just a young cat trying to do his thing. Harlem World style, pursue my dream. Cause see the things that went
Did you hear what he said? He's not trying to replace Notorious. See, he's trying to do his own thing. He respects Big, but he still wanted to show you that he's going to do his own thing. Let's go to the next one with DMX called Take What's Yours. Now it's Big. This is a young DMX, a hungry DMX. And, you know, DMX ain't been on too many features, especially back then. Let's listen to it. You hear that grimy New York beat? Can we get that back? That's why I like Badass Joey. Or Joey Badass. You can hear his voice too. And I'm the newest member of the bad boy team. And I'ma bring this nigga Puff mad more cream. With Lord, shook the shore. And I'ma take him back with Biggie took him before. You stay up late since you can't stay up with the Pope. And stick to what you do best. Stick to raincoat. You looking for excuses, wave to say you broke. Can't keep a whip cause you can't pay the note. Fuck the side, I'm wavy on top. Mercedes drop, black B80's top. To the day I get knocked. All I ask when I die,
dress and try and eat me. And brush my way, so I'm handsome when the bitches read me. Word from the wise, niggas jerk pies, we hurt them guys. Bust lead, they skin they head and leave them circumcised.
Whoa! You hear the bars?
Some jealous shit. We can do it your way with Mike, so with Mega shit.
You hear that DMX? That grimy shit. We need this back.
Gonna be spilled. We ain't discriminating, even thugs gonna be killed. We early inheritors, born into cream. If a nigga gets shiced, then we.
Yo, so comment in the section, what's the last bar for bar song that you heard that just made you want to rewind it, keep playing it back and back? Because it's been a while for me. I mean, the past Jay-Z and Nipsey song, that was the first in a long time.
Where you gonna spin it at? When clicks come to broad.
Let's go to the skit. This is the first skit. This shit is hilarious. You got the Mad Rapper. He was on other people's albums like Big, Puff, and he did on here with the Mad Producer too.
I found out something very interesting. The Mad Producer, he's not really that mad. Well, Mr. Producer, can you please tell us why you're not really that mad?
Hey, yo, when I be telling you shit, though, you can't be, you know what I'm saying? You can't be, I'm about to tell you, on TV, you know what I'm saying? Yo, son, for real, I gotta tell you something, for real.
What up?
The niggas got cheddar, dog, and I did a track on Mase's album, I ain't gonna lie. I did a track, man,
come on, I know you be talking like, yo, son, you can't be talking like that, son, for real. The niggas don't, you know what I'm saying, they be raving. Nah, son, nah.
I'm sorry, dog, for real, yo.
Man, dog.
That kid Mase be doing this thing, yo.
What you mean he be doing this thing? I know they be doing their what? I don't be doing my thing. Milli Vanilli did they thing. New Kids on
Milli
the Block.
Vanilli.
All them bitches and
New Kids on the
everybody
Block.
else did they thing. Now you ain't do no tracks on them. What happened to my shit? You give them my shit? You gave them my shit? You gave them some of the fucking projects? You gave them all them shits I did, son? How could you do that? I'm the Johnniest nigga you know, son. How could you do that to me, son?
Yo, let's go to the next one. This is with Puff and Lil Kim. Another thing, let me tell you, I think this song was also on the South Park soundtrack back in the day, like 98. I had that album. It had Master P, Mystical. That was actually a dope kind of soundtrack, especially for a cartoon. But let's get back to it.
Die for me, obviously we all know you type of cats. Let they man get struck. Never strike back.
You know Mase was writing Puff stuff. You can tell. You can hear how he was rapping.
Stupid motherfucker wanna play me sweet, so I keep him on his toes. That way he never sleep. Bigger than the king and the pope.
Ain't no dope.
Call me anything
But broke.
When it's on, I guarantee my
Team don't choke.
Want a war? You niggas better bring your ropes. And when I say we won't quit, believe this shit. When I talk about a Benz, let you see the six. And when I'm talking to a hoe, let you meet my bitch. When Puff talk, you niggas take heed to this. I mean, niggas better
die for you.
Come on, me to get the keys like the five with you. I ain't talking about those that get high with you.
Come on. He had the best ad-libs too. Everyone loved to say that. Come on.
We down to scrap. We beat 89, still watch your back. A nigga smack me, I'ma smack him back. If it lead to the guns, then that be that. And lately,
let me go. Now this was a big hit I'm about to play. Look at that. This was one of my favorite songs. I used to love the third verse. We're gonna play the whole song on this one. In the club. With my wife. You got the haters. They're gonna be tough guys all of a sudden. You know? You know. Girl, go harder than some of your men. That's the truth too.
Man, what the hell is you looking for? Can a young man
Get money anymore?
Let my pants sag down to the floor. Really do it matter as long as I score? Can my car look better than yours?
Can I have a bad bitch without no flaws?
Come to see me
Without no drawers?
In a stretch Lex
With about 10 doors?
I was murdered. P. Diddy named me pretty.
Did it for the money, now can you get with me? People wanna know who is he? He busy, Izzy, girls get busy. Mase my dough. One thing about Harlem World, we all got dough. 98 Tahoe, Tommy in the Roscoe. 5 Donnie Brasco. You can tell you love this song. Like, this is my song. Come on. You know? Come on. I can get mad when you look at me. Cause on the real, look at me.
Yo, it always be the haters that be sitting in the rear. Dishing every year, but they better listen here. This catch keeping the bill, you cats is on your own.
Cause being broken alone is something I can't condone.
Plus, it won't be long till
You sit me in thrones.
sit gently while I'm on the bench.
See, he was lyrical without really being lyrical. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he was from New York, but he had to use big words to still be lyrical. It's almost like a simple type of flow, but he mastered it. It just made it so cool. Mase will hit it. You gotta deal with it. Come on. Now you can imagine this is spring break. This song was hot. I remember he did it on I think it was Spring Bling. It was one of spring break on MTV with DJ Scribble. I mean, he performed it and shut the whole thing down. Listen to the breakdown. You ready? He's all at the Greek Fest. It's getting sandy. I went scooters. I'm with my family. Tank top, flip flop. Really nothing fancy. But get approached by a girl named who look good enough to be. She still keep call her Candy. She started asking about Aaliyah and Brandy. Tell me how she met Puff down in the Grammys. What's wrong with no panties? Boo, you know how many he meet with no panties? Please, tell me something that I don't know. Like if we have sex, you don't want dough. You can meet me at 10, I'll be at room 112 and bring 4 friends. If you're gonna hit me, it gotta be a quickie. Please no hickeys, my wife is with me. Let's get into it. Now this was a big record coming up because, let me tell you a story about this. Before it plays, back in the 90s, it really took New York rappers to really mess with the South rappers. I think it started with when Andre Benjamin from Outkast was at the Source Awards saying that the South got something to say. And you had a couple of New York rappers messing with the South. You had like Raekwon was on Outkast song, Screw It to the Barbie. And then you had Juvenile on Dragon song. And then this one. But this one, this it.
No one expected.
The unexpected.
Something real.
I'm real.
Something you can feel.
That's right.
Straight from the Swab House. Representing.
No doubt, baby.
Putting a little soul in here.
And we won't stop.
No one has to ask who be acting bad.
8 Ball.
TV all up in that ass. From Memphis 10 around
The world and then back again.
Make none rapping, we can see.
And they were doing their thing too on the song. Like 8 Ball and MJG, they was that group. They were one of the ones to really make the South big. Put hollow through you. Knees screaming hallelujah. Now I'm high flat boy, fat boy. That's a tap boy. That's a fat boy. But listen how Mase ride it. Like, you see 8 Ball had all the energy. Mase just go so cool and calm on it and just ride it out. I'm telling you, Mase is one of the most underrated rappers of all time. Can you song? I'm too hot.
Look, shit, my niggas rock. Hype men be
In the drop.
Me don't care if the bees be tinted. You won't see me in it. That's the TVs in it. I can tell by the way you talk and the way you chit-chat. You foul. And if
You ain't foul, you get that.
you thinking you're invincible.
You ain't hard to get at.
I know
Everywhere you look.
everywhere you live at. I be one to
Click clack.
and you be ready to
Get back.
I be
Ready to go to war. You ain't gonna be with that.
You be the same cat that
Gonna run up and get crazy.
bleed all
Crazy, you don't know where you hit at. Get up.
Niggas doing drama,
Better shut up.
I'm fed up. No for my
I'm Rolly, I was set up.
I can't let up. You
These some shit that don't concern you.
send a bullet through your thermal. You know crazy.
Wow. Now here goes his first hit right here. This is the first hit he got. I know this is the other one with Total. Now this was a hot song too. I know some of you young cats, y'all heard this song on the radio. They still play it on the radio. That's what I'm saying, like, hits in the 90s, the early 2000s are still playing today. Write in the comment what is hot now will be played 20 years from now. You the baddest. Like because my status. Cabbage, living average. So we be established.
And I don't want you rocking the fabric. Girl, I want to
Get carrots till you feel you a rabbit.
anything in your path.
You can have,
Walk through the mall if you
like it you can grab
total it all up.
and put it on my tab.
And then tell your friends
All the fun you had. It was almost on like that player type of swag, you know? Not really being a player, like, he was in his own lane. And like, he had no problem with it. He was comfortable in his own skin. Won't you come here to Dada?
you don't like the way it tatas.
Looking at Shada,
In the 600 ain't no
smoking cigar.
Come over here.
I think I see your baby father.
Here go the number
To my casa.
If you in the rush, you
Call me mañana.
Whatever you need, girlfriend.
I got the whole enchilada.
It's the way you like it.
Make some duty proper.
Girl, I can tell
You were meant for me.
I can tell by the way
You were sent to me.
why I'm on tour.
Trying to get me centuries.
And they ask who you mean.
You better mention me.
If you don't,
You know you got a problem.
you want no
Beef girlfriend, don't start it.
And it
Just so happens I'm
seeing cat 'cause you messed
up a lot just trying to be fast. Ain't gonna ask you smash the E-class. Pull up to the front with the whole front crash. And laugh, good thing that's a pass. If you ever lie again, girl, that'll be your last. Right. Mase was special. Now, this is hilarious. Listen to this one.
Sure, Dre, I got it. Hello?
Hello,
Yeah, who that?
it's Ariana. Hi, Mase.
Oh, what's up? You miss me?
Yeah, I miss you. I'm trying to see you tonight.
What time?
Whatever time is good for you.
We all used to talk to the hunters like this. Like,
That's
everyone used to talk to
Hold
girls
on,
like
hold on,
this.
hold on.
Everyone has their own little stories.
Hello?
Hello,
Who this?
it's Gina.
Gina, what's up? You miss me?
Yeah.
So, what the night?
This is way before caller ID.
What's up with you?
Just a call waiting.
I don't know. What's up?
What you mean you don't know?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be later because I'm supposed to be going somewhere with my brothers.
Well, how late to sleep?
Like 11.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, hold on, because I got my mother on the other line. Alright. Hello?
Yes, baby.
What's up? So I think I'm gonna be able to do it at 7.
7 is good.
Yeah, where you want me to pick up?
I'll be in front of the building.
Alright, hold on. My man on the other line, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, Ariana?
Who the fuck is Ariana? What happened to your mother?
You know I just playing Lisa. Oh,
Who the fuck is Lisa? Motherfucker, you must have lost your
911. You know I be saying that shit to get you mad.
Oh, you want to be calling names, motherfucker? The real nigga I wanted was Puppy, but he ain't come to the club that night, boo. I know that makes you real mad.
Now this song, he got a young Jay-Z. Remember how he had DMX? He also got Jay-Z album. This is a legendary album though. And Jay killed it too. I'm in my Jeep,
And I'm with my peep.
X no not the speed,
She is all good.
and it's all sweet.
All women flirt.
All women cheat. Remember that.
Spend a week down in Virginia Beach. Out of inner sheets. Blaze
Virginia
pretty
Beach.
Be the bad boy.
Everybody wanna meet
Practice what I preach. Never
when I cheat.
If I ain't work late,
I say I'm with my peeps.
I'm quick to tell a hoe.
Yo, I ain't get the beat.
And all these girls is
Quite the same. Yo, an ancient pencil. It's how you write your name. Did you hear that? It's not your pencil. It's how you write your name. Bars. We don't want to hear Lil C's. Here we go. Now this is Jay right here. You ready? Name lasts longer. A for Kane. Mesmerized. Fill up on the Ted eyes. Push up bra. Who you dealing with, Ma? And Jigga.
You know the broad. Ice is flawless, baby. Nice is flawless. Recite for ballers. And I fool y'all fake players.
All the time. You only hit chicks that you thought was mine.
You know how haters do, but I'm
Unfadable.
mommy screaming, Poppy,
Can I stay with you?
They wanna ride with me.
Stay fly with me.
Wanna help me get
Right?
rid of
Other rivalries.
Wanna be the ever to my ivory, but I'm straight
Hate no.
That's
Hate
my
no. Only did though.
We get laid for the night, but in
You
the
know, one
morning I
time.
get surely murdered. I hope you
Yeah,
know
say
the
lot.
I'm gone.
So they got 112 on the hook, right? Legendary. Do we got any more R&B singers anymore? Or R&B groups?
Yo, you can't think you gonna be cheating and the girl ain't gonna cheat. Just like you cheat, they can cheat.
Exactly. Just because you can cheat, she can cheat too.
You're a fool if you think girls don't cheat.
Now this is a hot song. Like 24 Hours to Live. And they had the locks on it. DMX again. They either had Black Rob. Oh, it's big.
Yo, I turn out all the hoes instead of
Sexual smack and see a nigga right off the pedestal.
I even look for my dad.
That I never knew. I show them how I look in my Beretta too.
I do good shit like
Take kids to the ghetto, show them what they can have if they never settle. Take every white kid for high class level, show them what Christmas like, run up in the ghetto.
teach niggas how to
Things fast and rest,
give blunts to the niggas
on massive stress.
give every bum on the street.
Cash to invest, a whole Harlem World.
Lord, my last request.
Jada,
Bucket, I probably eat some fried chicken and drink a Nantucket. Then go get a job from Branson and make sure I leave my mother the money to take care of grandson. Load the 3 power, hop in the Eddie Bauer and go give all 6 to that pocket that's on me flour. Get a fresh baldy, make a few calls, shop at the mall, shoot a little ball, have all of my bitches in one telly at the same time.
let's get the DMX.
Lean them on, you should learn to tell them. It's a lot of love, but I
There we go. Listen to the dog.
They coming with the bullets,
Ready?
prepared with the bomb, so fuck being violent.
Here we go.
24 left until my death, so I'm gonna waste a lot of life, but I'll cherish every breath. I know exactly where I'm going, but I'ma send you there first. And with the shit that I'll be doing,
I'ma send you there worse.
I've been living with a curse.
Now it's all about the door.
But before I go,
Say hello to my little friend.
but I got to make it right.
Reconcile to the lover.
Try to explain to my son,
To the girl I love her.
she fall up under the coat, snatch up my dog. Turn like 3 villains on wall, speaking to a fog. Out with a bang. You
Will remember my name.
I wanted to live forever, but this was a thing.
Yo, you can tell he really felt it. Like when he said, "You will remember my name," like you just felt it right there. Like, let's get to the next one.
Come here, let me school you to some.
Yo, what up, dog?
Remember that girl you said was 19, son?
Yeah, I remember that
She
shit.
was not 19.
Word? She is. She
Nigga,
19.
I followed her to school. That's how I know. Nigga, I followed her to school. You know.
Dog,
I
she
don't
showed
be
me.
into that.
Dog, she showed me some ID.
Niggas go to jail for that shit.
lot of
Not
niggas
a
go to
regular
jail.
nigga.
This was so hilarious.
Her friend ain't want to give me the pussy. You want to know what that bitch said to me?
What happened?
Niggas out remember the first time he tried to take a girl virginity. Do the bullshit, you lost your identity. I lost your cool, cause you ain't know what to tell all y'all niggas at school. Niggas making bets like, did he fuck it yet? Did he touch the bra? When I say nah, they say, bruh. But the more I caress her, more I feel like a molester. You hearing this? Say I heard it. You can't wait, what I ain't worth it. It ain't that. We always got that line from girls. But if you really know how to talk to them, you get right past that little roadblock. There we go. Let's go last verse. Best part. Come on. From my head to my feet. Long story short, girl, I need me a freak. Light skin. Shorty even got a light man. Real deep. Prima donna bitches you meet. Me and my peeps. I'm dirty. Down my butt cheek. Giggle. My dick a kiss. Probably give her clit a kiss. From the back. Then I yell, who shit is this? Hard that she make me. If she make my nuts itch, I kill that slut bitch. Bruh, Mase. That's so thorough that could suck my dick until my toes curl. Let's get the next one. What?
Huh? Don't give my girl your number no more. Who your girl, baby? Listen, man, listen. You wild easy to get, son. You know what I'm saying? I've been to jail twice, man. I'm not scared, and I love, and I want to go back. You understand what I'm saying? So don't give my girl your number no more, man. Come on, babe. With all that, yo. When the smoke clears, man, Cuff Daddy and all them niggas you running with, man, ain't gonna be there, man. And neither will you, man. So I'm closing off like that, baby. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, baby.
Now, what would you do if he called you like that? Son. How would you act?
Come on.
This is the one song he got like straight bars. They hang me. They hang me.
bust. My guns don't fuss, Harlem ring it with a crush. Nigga, you better hush, I could dance out the cage, niggas still get touched. And them little ones you bust ain't enough for us. Listen here, Mase make you disappear. And your mouth will be the reason that you miss this year. Man, who need you? You don't need me, I don't need you either. That's why my next flex gon' be a two-seater. And the things I do to you won't leave you beautiful. And though you feeling fuck me,
I feel it mutual. Into the 8, give me $sign E. Come around money if you ever trying to find me. 106 years, feeling green from it. Drop murder off me, feeling the Teen Summit. Facts me.
I'm no beamer dreamer, I'm a Billy man. Car totally snatched to a 50 grand. How you figure you bigger when Mase that nigga? And every style I deliver come with much charisma. Knock it off now with ya, I'm the one that bitch you live for. Don't get me wrong, you niggas make it hot to
Make it sizzle.
And I don't know you cash, so don't you get familiar. And if you violate me in mine, I guarantee I'll pay you.
Yeah. Let's get to the last track of the album. Jealous Guys. I think this is just a they just playing around on it. And I think it was just for the outro. I'm not really sure where they're going with it. I know it's a remix to Big's song. But it was cool. It's a good way to wrap up the album.
Your girl, or would it still be a problem with the entire Harlem world? At first you were saying that she was your ex, but you was ready to kill me when you found out we had sex. When I came and told you the deal, admit how you feel. Now you know your girl love me. Why can't you just let it be? That's how we gonna wrap up things for this episode. I definitely appreciate y'all listening. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 30 and Chico. Or on Instagram, the 30 and Chico podcast. Send in your suggestions of what other albums I should review from back in the day. Ones that maybe you grew up on, that you was raised on. You know, we're just going to keep this thing circulate maybe once a month, once every couple of weeks. You know, I definitely appreciate everything. So, to the next time, holla.